Speaking to Canvey Allen manager Brad Wellmen following today's 2-1 defeat against Whitehawk. Brad, frustrating day at the office. What did you make of that?
It's exactly the word I just used in the dressing room. Frustrating. The frustrations is that in terms of possession, we had a lot of the ball. It's a hot day. We moved the ball around, but didn't do enough to threaten anything. And to be fair, Sam Jackson's made 2 good saves. And it's got 2 goals that are our doing. And it's not acceptable from the players. We just spoke in there and said, you know what? It's frustrating because we put a lot of time and effort into how to defend set pieces, how to do certain things. And, 80% of goals are scored from counter-attacks and set pieces. And we've been done under by 2 of them today. And it's not having it, Their second goals are a pass into the near post space from a wide free kick. Well, I've been manager probably for 80 games, and for 79 of them, we've had someone in the near post space. So, we've got players screaming out to us, wanting to know who's in the space because the substitution's been made, and we've told them who, and they've not done it. It's not acceptable. They're the things that get punished at this level, and that's what the frustration is, because we've worked their keeper today. In the past, we've been maybe a little bit where we've been shot shy, etc. But we've worked their keeper today, and he's made some unbelievable saves. I mean, he made a double or triple save that was up there with the best. But fair play to him. That's what his job is, and fair play to him. You know what? They come, they try to work hard, and they got the result they come for.
Like you say, we did. Their keeper made some brilliant saves. He had a cracking game. Do you think there was a part of us that was quite wasteful though in front of goal? Do you think we should have put at least 2 or 3 of those opportunities away?
100%. If the boys pass to each other, I'm not. Listen, the boys know. I've just told them in there, but I can't have strikers going through on goal, not passing to each other, and then for the next 20 minutes sulking. That's why we ain't scored goals today, because we're getting in final points of the game, and it's a collective as a team is let's score more goals than the other team, but yet we've got individuals out there that want to score goals and lead the limelight, which is fine. That's what goal scorers are, and if they didn't have that kind of mentality, they wouldn't score the goals they would. But you know what? If people are not just putting it on a plate for someone to tap into a goal, which we had 2 or 3 times, and not involving the same players, different players, but that's the mentality we've got. We're never going to score goals, and then for the next 20 minutes we've got players sulking, walking around the pitch, not putting anything. That's what my frustration is.
Do you think towards the end it looked like we ran out of ideas a little bit? Couldn't get, obviously, our danger man Evans Kwesi, couldn't seem to get him in the game when we were trying to push for the equaliser?
I think when you look at it, for the last 20 minutes, probably possession-wise, and this prime example, possession don't win games, possession-wise, probably 95%, 5% us, but our possession's all sideways. We've got nothing going forward. We spoke at half-time about when we've got good possession of the football in the attacking half of the pitch, we need forwards or midfielders to start breaking lines and getting little movements in behind so we can slide balls in. We didn't have that, and we didn't have that because I feel for the last 20 minutes we were players sulking because they're not scoring goals.
So the one player, a regular player who was missing today was Charlie Edwards. Do you have an update on why he wasn't here, and yeah. do you think we missed him?
Charlie's a good player. Do you know what I mean? He's a good player. He's got fight, determination. He drags us back into games like he done in Kingstonian. His late movements into the box might have definitely allowed us to put the ball in the box a little bit earlier. So 100% we missed him. But unfortunately he's away at a family wedding, which he told us about prior to the season starting.
So nothing to be worried about.
Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about.
So let's put that one behind us. Next weekend we go in the FA Cup against Braintree, which is set to could be a really tricky game. How important is it that we up it from today, or could be in for another difficult afternoon?
Well, I think we've got to up it. I think you've seen us before as a group, and we, when you look at upping it, there's just little things that need to be upped. So I think when you look at certain times today, we was really good. We was possessing the football and creating chances and made their keeper work. So on another day, we might be sitting here with a 3-4-2 win, versus losing. So, the FA Cup's special, and people come in and they have it's nice, and it's a bit of a free hit for us next week because Braintree are the league above. We played in pre-season. I thought, they beat us 4-1, so they're coming here as favourites. But we've got everything to play for. We've got a group of players that, usually have the right mentality and will want to go and win the game. And I think we'll give it everything we've got. But I don't think we're not coming in for obviously a draw or anything like that or go to a replay. We're going to bring them here. We're at home. We'll get the crowd behind us and we'll go and beat them and get into the next round.
Nice one. Thank you, Brad.
Cheers, son.